Awaken by Khaliq. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I wanted the music to be.
You're kind of low. I missed that.
Yeah, I wanted the music to keep playing, and yeah.
Right? Yeah, I love that beat. Fire beat, man. I got a thumbs up from Agnieszka. So thank you. Thumbs up from Yvette. Again, thumbs up everywhere. Appreciate that, Jen.
Yeah, great.
Nice. That's one of my favorite pieces, y'all, for real. And it's funny. I don't know if the lady's comment is here. No, it must be on mine. So there was a lady that commented on my video, and she was like, "What do you mean at the end by like this place is not your home?" Like, and I was like, at the moment, I was like, yeah, that's kind of what I just wrote. I don't know why I said that. Like, I just wrote it, and now that I think about it, I am from the fifth dimension.
It's because we're all spiritual beings having human experiences.
Yeah.
So
I was going to say that. You beat me to it.
I'm from the fifth dimension, y'all.
Jupiter.
I don't know. I don't know if you guys heard that in the other song. I think it's from Mr. Traumatic, and he's talking about how he's like, I'm from the fifth dimension. So I kind of put it together. I just heard that, and I remembered the comment that I had, and I was like, oh, because I'm from the fifth dimension, lady. Like, what don't you understand? But yeah, if you guys don't mind, I will read it and have the words here for you guys to follow along, and maybe there's something else.
Are you going to read it the Benny way, or?
I'm gonna read it the Parhesia way.
The what?
I was just thinking your response to that lady. It's too bad, like on the reply comment on the whatever platform, you just put record and you like spit your response to whatever she said. You just like
with some like intergalactic sounds, frequencies. Yeah, I ever seen Men in Black where they have like the big teleprompter with like the sounds and the different languages or whatever that are like intergalactic. And he's like, yeah, that's whatever the hell. Anyway, Men in Black, watch that if you haven't seen that. If you want to know more about where I come from, the fifth dimension, watch Men in Black. So yeah, to answer your question, Agnieszka, yeah, I'm gonna read it in the Parhesia, which means Parhesia. It means shit. What does Parhesia mean again? I don't have the definition. Somebody pull it up. Lee, somebody. I know it's
speaking freely without any reservations or inhibitions. Allowing the truth to really come through you, like flow right through you.
Parhesia. Put that in your.
I'm sorry, I couldn't answer. I had a mouthful of pineapple.
Do you have an answer? A different answer about Parhesia?
No, I said that was a perfect answer, and I couldn't answer because I was eating pineapple. Yeah,
that'll definitely stifle your Parhesia. If you're eating pineapples, it will oppress. It will oppress your Parhesia. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to read Awaken in the Parhesia style, and here it is. When you see the world for what it is, you become numb to the core. Every activity becomes reflective moments of complicity, hypocrisy, and selfishness. Every day I pray for sanity, because how the fuck can you remain sane when you've partaken of the red pill that unveiled humanity's blatant atrocities? I am repulsed by my image, for I am a coward. I finally see myself for the scum that I've exposed others for. How do I go back? How do I reverse these revelations? How do I look at myself again without seeing the problem with our civilization? How do I continue acting as though my actions are honorable when they are in no fact more honorable than Obama's Nobel Peace Prizes? All my actions are not enough. because this world is past its expiration. So where do I find my consolation? Nothing brings me more comfort than knowing this planet isn't my home and the universe teaches the most aspiring lessons of love and harmony. And with that, I can rest assured love and harmony are my consolations. Love and harmony are my purest connections with the solution for this civilization. There it is. Yeah, if you guys can't notice, I was writing this during my awakening. So we're talking about, this is like 2016, 2017, when this was written, and I was going through that. You guys ever seen the meme where it's like the person that's woke patting the back of the person that just took the red pill as they're throwing up in the toilet? I was throwing up in the toilet here. I was like, how the fuck what the fuck is going on, y'all? So yeah, that's Awaken right there.
So this is very interesting because Leah and I had coffee earlier today and we were talking. And we were talking about the end of the world, right? And I mentioned that I'd seen a letter from the mayor of the city of Thorn in Europe from the 1480s, talking about how the end of the world is coming. And we know this because the frog apocalypse, or the frog, whatever, there was too many frogs, they had to kill them all, caused is the portent of the end of the world, and the end of the world is here. And then Lee said something mind-blowing. He said, well, maybe we need the end of the world every 100 years or every 20 years, or maybe we need to refresh and flush out the old and come in with the new. And this poem kind of makes me think of that, you know? You see the problem with the civilization, but you're creating a new world. Out of the old rotten stuff comes the new fresh stuff.
Can I interject real quick? So I appreciate you bringing that up because it reminds me of a conversation I had yesterday with my barber. And he was in a very low, like, man, this is the saddest time in our history. It was really, I'm sorry?
With whom did you have a conversation? I didn't
My
hear.
barber. As you guys can see, I got surgery yesterday. I got a hairline surgery. So I was talking to my barber yesterday, and he was like in a very low frequency about like the state of affairs in the country. He's very much, I get like the vibe that he's conservative, but I'm putting him in a capsulized vernacular. Like, I don't know shit. But the vibe I got was somewhat conservative because he kept talking about the Constitution, this, that, and the third. And like at the end of the conversation with him, I was like, Sammy, I was like, yo, like, who are you? Who are you to stop the waves in the ocean? Is what I told him. And he was like, we were going back and forth for like 20 minutes. Like, he was not hearing what I was saying. And I was just like, bro, like, you're limiting your perspective. And then eventually I hit him with that. And he was like, oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. I was like, bro, you can't stop the waves. Like, this is supposed to happen, my guy. We're supposed to go through this. You can't stop the waves, my guy. Just swim with it. And he was like, okay, I see what you're saying. So yes, we do need the end of the world every several hundred years because we need emergency to awaken us. Awaken is the